Welcome back. So let's talk about strings in Python. Strings demo. They are pretty straightforward, just like how we have dealt with list data type. So let's say I have a string called Rahul Shetty Academy.com. This is my string. And this is our official website too, where you can come and learn so much of information. And if you need any job support, or if you want to do any freelancing part-time QA jobs, everything you can get it from this website. This is one single platform where you can get so much regarding QA platform, and you do have so many practice exercises as well to automate your web applications, API automation. So everything, there are resources where you can use for practice, right? So I'm trying to build one single platform which serves all the purposes for QA. Okay, so that's our website and this is our string. Okay, let's come back. Right. If I want to print any characters in the string, I can simply print str of 1. It starts from 0th index, and when I say 1, it prints a. Just like how we gone through list. Even string can be treated as each and every separate character, and 0th character will be r, and if you say str of 0, r will be printed, and if you say 1, a will be printed. Let's run this and see that a is the output. So you can actually break down each and every character with index like this. Now if you want to print a substring, let's say I want to print only Rahul out of it from rahulshettyacademy.com. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 4 characters belongs to Rahul keyword. If I want to extract that substring from whole string, then you can simply say str, start from 0th index, and you need until 4, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to give 5, I guess, as it is exclusive. Let's see. Print. Right, you see that Rahul got printed. As I said, in Python it starts from 0 to n minus 1, just like how we have seen in our previous lectures. So R to S, so that it prints R to L. And this is the way if you want to get substring in Python. It's very easy, right? Next, what else? If you want to concatenate two strings, how do you do that? So this is the one string, and if you want to concatenate this with another string like consulting firm, so how do you concatenate that? I think I have explained you. If you want to concatenate two strings, it is pretty straightforward. You can do with concatenation operator plus. But if you want to concatenate one string and one another data type called integer, then you just cannot do it directly. So that's the reason I think I have shown you somewhere about initial lectures. I think I have explained you how to handle that. So let me show you that very quick. Yep, this is how you need to handle it. You have to open two braces and format string and integer. But in our case right now, both are strings. So if you want to concatenate them, simple. You can give to plus operator, which will help you to concatenate both strings. And if you want to print that in the output, then concatenation. Nice. rahulshettyacademy.com consulting firm. So this is how you can concatenate two strings in Python. Right. So now if you want to check whether this string is present in this particular string or not. Now for example, I'll create another string called Rahul Shetty The first string name is rahulshettyacademy.com. Right. So my requirement here is to validate whether this string is present in this particular string or not. So this is most important. This kind of validation we will frequently see in automation testing, because we extract something from screen and we check whether what we extracted is present in this particular expected string or not. So we will do that validations frequently. So how to check whether one string is present in another string is like very simple. String 3, our goal is to check if it is present in main string. That's it. You see that? It's self-explanatory. It's like readable. This is present in this string or not. If present, then this returns true. If it is not present, it returns false. That's it. So let me print it so that you will see in the output that whether it returns true or false. You see that? True. Because Rahul Shetty is present in rahulshettyacademy.com. So if I use some weird word in between like to confuse, then it should return false now. False, because this keyword is not present in the main string. So in is a keyword which will help you to check whether one string is present in another string. Nice. Substring check. And next important methods what you have in strings are split and trim. These are also we will use frequently in our test cases. So how to split string? Now if I want to split string based upon this dot, so main string is str, right? I can simply say str dot and you have split. You see that? You can provide this split method and you have to give on which letter you have to split. Here I need to split with dot. So pass the dot here. So when you split using the dot, it breaks into two indexes. One with the previous rahulshettyacademy.com and another is with com. Okay, because we are breaking with dot so that it breaks into two strings now, left and right. So both strings will actually fall in this variable whatever you create. So let's say I'm taking both the strings in this variable, and if I want to print that variable, let's see how that comes in our output. Okay, so run this test with Ctrl Shift F10. You see that it have printed in the list that Rahul Shetty Academic and com. These are separated with dot and we are seeing that in the output. Now if you want to extract this rahulshettyacademy.com, which is at the 0th index, you know how to get 0th index of list, var of 0. That's it. This will simply print the 0th index present in that list. Okay, straightforward case. Perfect. So this is how you can split and extract one particular string in Python. And next is split. Sorry, what do we call trim? Trim is basically to remove white spaces in the beginning or at the end of your test. Now for example, I'll declare one string called great. I will give space like this. But if you want to trim that space, you can do that with Python. But in Python, you will not see a method called trim, unlike Java and JavaScript. Here you have to use strip. Strip is the method used to trim white spaces in the beginning and at the end. So str4, this is our string, dot strip. That's it. So when you do this, the output will be again the same great, but you will not see white spaces. You see that? Control stopped it here. There is no white space. So if you also give front white space and you can run it again, it will not affect. It will cut all the leading and the trailing white spaces from your string. So let's say your requirement is to only remove beginning white spaces but not the ending white spaces. When I say beginning, it's the left white spaces. For that, there is a method which only does left one. We just say that as left strip, that's it. L stands for left. If you don't pass any left or right, if you directly pass strip, it will parse both sides. But if you just give left, then it will only remove left. Similarly, there is a right side also, you have right strip. Yeah, so that's the left and this is the right. Perfect. Now if you print this, for this 18th line you should see this gap, for 19th gap you should see this, but for 17th execution you should not see any gaps. Okay, for the last one you see we have stripped only right part, that's why left side you are able to see the space. For the before one we did only left, you see that's why cursor is here, between there is space, but here cursor is only immediately after T. But for 18th line it's here, so there is a space, but it removed left side because we asked for left strip. So this is how you can trim in Python, and it's good. We have seen many important operations in string. We know now how to split, how to trim, how to check whether one string is present in another string, how to concatenate two strings, how to just extract substring out of it, and how to iterate through each and every index of string. Good. These are the necessary validations you need as part of string concept. If there are any extra, we will bring them when we are doing the actual validations. But for now, these are sufficient enough for you to start with strings in Python. Alright. That's all about this lecture, and see you soon. Thank you.